It's the most wonderful time of the year, so let me show you how to paint 4 different styles of snow in your paintings that any beginner can do. First is my personal favorite is the splatter snow. Somebody asked me to demonstrate this a little more thoroughly recently, so here's a good video for it. First, I want you to grab some craft paint. I'm using acrylic craft paint, which is a bit more watered down than regular acrylic. And I like to use a flat brush for this. This is a size 10 flat brush. I'm going to dip the tip of my brush into the paint, so you don't want a lot. And then you're going to water it down even more, actually. I usually use my water container, but here's a little one just to show you. I'm going to dip it in and wipe the edges off so it's not too thick. Then, before I go onto my canvas, I always say practice off to the side. You want to make sure the way you loaded the brush up is going to work. So, see how I have the brush with the paint on the top brush? And I'm taking another brush and just smacking the brush with the paint over top of the other one. See how that forces the paint off of the brush and onto the canvas? That's what we're going for. So now, once we have that established that the brush works and the method works, we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to dip the same brush into the paint, just the tip. Make sure to water it down a little there, wipe the edge. And then I'm going to practice off to the side one more time. You want to practice every time you load up the brush, and then go right for your canvas. This is my favorite method because it just spreads really well, the snow's a nice size, and it doesn't get your finger messy. However, if you don't like the splatter method, you might like the Spritz method, which is what I see a lot of other people use. Just use a stiff bristle brush, or a toothbrush is what most people use. And you can take your finger and just do this, spritz it. See how it gives you a bit more of a finer snow? This is pretty nice too, but see, it gets your finger messy. That's my only complaint about it, which is why you'll see me using the splatter more. So see, Spritz is on the right as splatter is on the left. Now, if you don't like either of those methods, I always keep a bag of toothpicks in my studio, and that's because they're great for snow and stars. If it's not a snowy night, you might have a starry night. So take a toothpick, and then all you just have to do is dot it like this. This is great if you like to control exactly where each individual snowflake is. I would suggest this. It's better than using a detail brush, especially if you have a heavy hand. You won't get super big snowflakes. They're just the right size. And if you don't have a toothpick, the fourth method is just using the back end of a paintbrush. Now, this paintbrush has a thicker back, so what I'm going to show you is they're going to actually turn out pretty big, almost like snowballs compared to the Spritz snow. But that's another option if you want to control your snowflakes and you don't have anything else on hand. I actually like to use a combination of the different sizes. I think that makes it look more realistic. Let me know in the comments which style you like best, and happy painting, everybody.